If you like to see more Patriot news, please support us by donate. Link in description. Be a patriot, support us. Take your Patriot t-shirt. Link in description. Thank you and God bless you and America. Mind-boggling numbers. Dr. Ben Carson finds $516.4 billion of mismanaged funds, media silent, details. Housing and Urban Development Secretary Ben Carson has become serious. The consequences of another, autonomous review of the most recent years of President Barack Obama's term, 2015 and 2016, demonstrate a mind-boggling bungle of assets and an abundance of mistakes. This is what Audit Report 2017 F00005, released Wednesday, notes. The total amounts of errors corrected in HUD's notes and consolidated financial statements were $516.4 billion and $3.4 billion, respectively. There were several other unresolved audit matters, which restricted our ability to obtain sufficient, appropriate evidence to express an opinion. That is a lot of waste, fraud, and abuse. The audit continues, noting exactly why they made a checkup of the department. Our objective was to express an opinion on the fairness of HUD's consolidated financial statements in accordance with U.S. Generally Accepted Accounting Principles, GAAP, applicable to the federal government. This report presents our reissued independent auditor's report on HUD's fiscal years 2016 and 2015, restated, consolidated financial statements, including an update to our report on HUD's internal controls. You can see the entire audit here. What do you think about this? Do not hesitate and write your thoughts in the comments section below. Share the truth, be patriots. Thank you for Gaboom. Benghazi hero Chris Tando just issued shocking ultimatum to Susan Rice, she won't live this one down. Benghazi legend Cristando Piranto has turned out to issue his unparalleled interest for previous National Security Advisor Susan Rice, who was found to have been unmasking Trump transition authorities. In a quick and painless way amid a Breitbart interview, he said that Rice should be in jail to demonstrate that government officials and profound state elites are no longer untouchable. He doesn't hold anything back going ahead. Chris said, I thought Hillary Clinton was bad. This woman, Susan Rice, surpasses her as far as her evilness and willingness to subvert America with this administration and to continually lie. He added, this woman broke the law. She put lives in danger. She put officers in danger. She put American citizens in danger by doing that. She has no value for human life unless it benefits her politics or benefits her friendship with the crooked administration that was in power for the previous 8 years. That woman, at the very least, needs to be in jail. She has no value of human life. Instead, Piranto suggested Rice lied to protect Obama and questioned her allegiance to the United States. There is no gray area, she lied. And she's still protecting her mentor, Obama, from that administration. Her allegiance lies, for some reason misguidedly with them, not with the United States of America, he continued. Piranto also slammed Rice for her statements about how Bo Bergdahl served with honor and distinction. I did not know a traitor could serve with honorable distinction and then get 6 of his fellow soldiers killed trying to find him. The woman has no integrity. She should have no credibility. And honestly, in my opinion, she should be in prison for unmasking and putting American citizens in danger. He said he hopes President Trump and Attorney General Jeff Sessions will go after Rice but said, I do not think justice will take place because I have not seen it yet. Justice could have taken place with Hillary Clinton because she did violate national security, she did lie. Justice could have taken place when it was discovered that interim DNC chairwoman Donna Brazile gave Clinton's camp questions before a town hall debate while she was a contributor to CNN. He added, justice could happen with Susan Rice and her lying on national TV continually about a video causing Benghazi when it did not. What do you think about this? Do not hesitate and write your thoughts in the comments section below. Share the truth, be patriots. Thank you for Justice is served. Jeff Sessions just gave Obama the worst news of his life. Details. The Obama Department of Justice under the authority of Eric Holder and Loretta Lynch needs to go down as a standout amongst the most degenerate justice offices ever, if not the most noticeably awful ever. All things considered, it would seem that justice may, at last, be served. In a meeting on the Hugh Hewitt radio show, Attorney General Jeff Sessions indicated that he may delegate an extraordinary prosecutor to investigate Obama's misuse. From freedomdaily.com, here's a tad bit of what Sessions told Hewitt. "Well, I'm going to do everything I possibly can to restore the independence and professionalism of the Department of Justice. So we'll have to consider whether or not some outside counsel is needed. Generally, a good review of that internally is the first step before any such decision is made. Obama, Holder and Lynch better expectation that outside counsel isn't required, or it could mean jail time for these liberal criminals." Here's only a short summary of the scandals they were included in. The IRS had a free rule to target Tea Party groups and conservatives for reviews and to hold up their non-benefit status while permitting liberal groups, and Satan after-school clubs to get endorsed instantly. The activist Black Panthers who remained before the surveying corners in Philadelphia on surveying day and scared white voters without being indicted, the fast and furious weapon running plan that put hazardous firearms under the control of Mexican medication cartels, all with an end goal to make it seem as though we had a weapon issue in this nation so they could make a noteworthy push to seize our guns. Holder and his office attempting to begin a race war in Ferguson and different urban communities. Loretta Lynch's devious meeting of Bill Clinton on her plane just before the election. Also, these are quite recently a portion of the ones we think about. Here's the entire interview so you can hear it for yourself. What do you think about this? Do not hesitate and write your thoughts in the comments section below. Share the truth, be patriots. Thank you for reading. Trump in shock. Neil Gorsuch just surprised everyone in America with what he did immediately after being confirmed. Video. I question that Trump even observed this going as easily as it did. He said that we would continue winning and this should be obvious. We have not stopped winning. The Senate confirmed Neil Gorsuch to the Supreme Court on a 54-45 vote that shows exactly how much fighting has happened in the super-divided Congress that lives in the Senate. Gorsuch wins. America wins. Gorsuch will fill the seat that has been empty since Antonin Scalia passed away in February. The result was not an uncertainty but rather the affirmation procedure has been an enormous fight in the Senate. The Democrats hindered the assignment and Republicans reacted by running with the atomic alternative that was put on the table by the Democrats. Also, in the event that you despising trolls that are perusing this need more verification that Judge Gorsuch will be an awesome Supreme Court equity, let me take you back to this minute. Suck on that, Democrats. You folks are the obstructionists now. You haven't worked for this nation in 50 years. It is disgusting what they have done to back off the procedure of this nation for unadulterated partisanship. We the general population of America are worn out on partisanship destroying this nation. Ideally, Neil Gorsuch can be an appreciated indication of times to come. How about we make America incredible once more? Our agents need to get their poo together or else we are wanting your spot in the Senate 1 year from now. What do you think about this? Do not hesitate and write your thoughts in the comments section below. Share the truth, be patriots. Thanks for reading. TNBC News. Just in. Real Indian announces Senate challenge against fake Indian Elizabeth Warren. This is awesome. Presently, is this ironic for sure? Boston-based entrepreneur V.A. Shiva Rai has reported his candidacy for the U.S. Senate seat as of now involved by Elizabeth Warren. His definitive objective is to safeguard the American dream and thrashing fake Indian as of now holding the Massachusetts Senate seat. For me, it's about defending the American dream. A real fighter and a real innovator exposing a fake fighter, which is what Elizabeth Warren is all about. I look forward to all your support because this is going to be a grassroots movement. delivering a Senate victory for a real Indian versus a fake Indian in Massachusetts, Adurai said on Friday. V.A. Shiva Adurai is an Indian-born American scientist and business visionary who at present holds 4 degrees from MIT, including a Ph.D. in biological engineering, and is a Fulbright scholar. What do you think about this? Do not hesitate and write your thoughts in the comments section below. Share the truth, be patriots. Thank you for reading. IT's official. Neil Gorsuch confirmed to Supreme Court, you'll cheer. After an apparently endless administrative process, Judge Neil Gorsuch has been officially confirmed to the Supreme Court of the United States, moving beyond a 50-vote threshold. This comes after Senate Republicans changed long-standing guidelines on Thursday, utilizing a point of reference set by previous Senator Harry Reid in 2013. This nuclear option circumvents Democratic delay, permitting the nomination to go ahead on a straightforward lion's share vote. Before the SCOTUS-changing vote was thrown, Kentucky Senator Mitch McConnell upbraided the Democrat Party's bad faith. This is the latest escalation in the left's never-ending judicial war, the most audacious yet, McConnell, the majority leader, said. And it cannot and it will not stand. There cannot be 2 sets of standards, one for the nominees of the Democratic president and another for the nominee of a Republican president. What do you think about this? Do not hesitate and write your thoughts in the comments section below. Share the truth, be patriots. Thank you for reading.